Somebody rescue me, I got too many, and I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, that send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife, can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit the lick with cash, no burgers, that don't work, it's chest. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke.
Oh, shut up, man, fast come out there, I want to.
The car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns, man living for dying for. Don't know which one's worse. I'm bags in his and hers. What's hers is hers. What's mine is too. Heard that girl was a. It can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink. I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at Bay like, look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and days inside.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she trying to bless me, like I said, I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting green. Never let them get in between of what we started. Little, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw like I'm an artist. I'm crawling with straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. For Mariah. Love me, I'm on fire. I see a conquering Philly. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was legal. Then I bought that new Ferrari. Hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace. Rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind, and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, some like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of kind that make captain grind like I'm broke. She ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my head.
Rice Krispies free ice cream? Yeah, it might be. Oh yeah, Portland's another good team, man. They just been hurt. That's an area. Get that. I'm 1 and 2. Yeah, the West is that's what it's called, the Wild. Yeah. I made this shit wild. Made this shit wild. Yeah, the next is just an air and it's selling. It's all. They already been out there. They seem to get out there.
At the center position.
Well, if they beat the Knicks, you don't think they can beat the Pacers? Nigga, the Pacers is going to the fucking line. The Pacers like they have to be winning. They're gonna be bad. Thunder, if the Thunder lose, Kane tell you right now. Thunder lose to Denver, they're trading somebody. They're trading Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren off the fucking team. Because that's the second year in a row. They're gonna realize they're gonna second year in a row. One of these niggas is not good. No, I'm being dead serious. Watch, you're gonna hear rumors about that shit. The Thunder lose. That's why I seen them go to 7. If they lose that series, that's the second year in a row. Couldn't do it. You guys a regular season fucking chance. That's it. That's what niggas gonna start saying. Shane's not going nowhere. But I do think Chet will probably go over Jalen Green.
Thanks for joining us midweek here.
Get somebody for that nigga, bro. And all the pieces they didn't get, they gonna get a superstar that can like take them over that.
At the table with Grant Hill and Brent
If they don't, they should. It's wide open for them niggas, bro.
Okay,
Even though Minnesota and them.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His
Yeah, that shit done, bro.
He can't seem to get out of this run. He's got to get himself going tonight, or he'll start losing
It's not working.
with him.
So here's Portland starting.
My link ain't working. Hold on, bro.
I know what you were talking about when you said, well, when you make that second one after you make the first one. Nigga, I can eat the whole box right there, nigga. I'm for real, man.
I feel like we should tell them that we can still win.
What? You said we gotta steal again?
No, I feel like we should tell them what we've been doing.
Okay, so, oh yeah, don't even worry about it. Just the FBI got up there.
Damn. Yeah, I'm going against the Blazers. Is not. This is the team I was gonna put you on first.
Yeah, man. Very good for me, nigga.
Bro, Portland's glitching, bro.
That's the news. Wait, hold on. What's that city? Stonemaker?
No, they don't got a credit center. They got 8.
We've got Klingon, and it's Sharp, and it's
They just got a created point guard, small forward, and power forward.
Murray, and it's Magician in at the power forward position. And Graham sitting at the midway point of the season now.
Yeah,
As a player,
My new lineup, my death lineup.
or does one half
Yeah,
drag
big
longer
lineup.
than the other?
Key matchup, Cleveland. I think I can make a key matchup.
I guess he started for them. Last time, Aiden and Patrick Williams started. They got bigs, though, man. He's like 7 foot, he's tall as shit. They the 6th seed, though. They behind you. The Blazers. They 1 game behind yours.
Right against Murray.
James is fast.
Down low. And there's Klingon on the assist by Wright.
Man, Klingon just owns the middle.
Slipping, bro.
Here's Taylor.
What's this year right through his door, right?
Misses the
Yeah,
layup.
West Woods. They got a playoff Woods.
The closer passes to Sharp. Here's Wolf. Back to
I
Sharp.
went to NBA for it. You can say
Pass
it,
to
bro.
Klingon.
Shit hard in the day.
Pelicans pull it in. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Ah, shit.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure deep, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, the
Damn,
offense
bro.
was rolling. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe he tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and
I think I averaged 30 against him.
He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit, and he gets that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APP sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Taylor, and he jams it home with authority.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
I only like wearing these
That screen,
jerseys
he
home
doesn't get a clean look at
because it
the
gives me
rim.
that new court.
You settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
I think yours do that too if you wear your H-Town jersey.
Offensive
Yeah, it's your own.
Klingon.
You don't peek.
At last, they get one to fall.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be
Destroy
smart
the
about
fucking
boxing
ball.
him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
And Clutch gets it to go.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Watch him averaging 21 points against Portland. 3 games.
Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the
I did say this one of the teams I wouldn't want to play them.
That's just how it's done now.
Hard's hard,
to
man.
be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
That's why I'm like, why the fuck are they at the bottom?
Called by Willie Green.
They can shot
We
it.
might
They
see
could
him
beat this
looking to make
first,
some
too.
tweaks to the strategy here. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Orlando, knocked out of that top three, moving down to the 4th spot.
Well, I think for New
Minnesota's
Orleans, they've
pretender.
lived up to the expectations to this point.
If I was y'all, I would try to get Minnesota in the first round.
The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Taylor, and it's thrown down hard
Tony.
with both hands.
What the fuck is wrong with these niggas, bro? Come on, Tony, show them what you're working with.
Harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Sharp. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Clutch passes to Taylor. Here's Messi. Here's Magician. 23 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Here's Clutch. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Minnesota. Shot clock at 6.
Green bean, come on.
Magician.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Klingon. There's the steal.
Good strip.
Now the Pelicans in transition. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Messi. Tipped. Here's Newton. Oh, wow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Messi. They kick it out to Murray. And he was camped in the lane there.
Get out of the fucking paint.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, Portland, now 4 games behind.
Checking out the Trailblazers. What's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Here's Clutch. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Taylor. Puts one up from 19. No good off the glass.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The closer passes to Wolf. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Magician. The shot comes out, and right with the defensive effort. Here's Newton. The floater. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Clutch. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Pass to Taylor, clock at 6. Newton pulls it in. Portland leading by 5. Right with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Taylor, defended by Abdia. Here's Taylor, coming off a 34-point game against Minnesota. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it in. Taylor's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Wolf passes to Abdia. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, they're arm length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Clutch. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Picked his pocket. Here's Taylor. He's got 6. And that one is hammered home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
Hasn't worked all 2025.
And so he hits both. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Skip Reese is probably the best one.
NBA to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 2,000
Donovan Finnegan, I don't even know how to say that nigga name. He's not like that.
Could have been the Pioneers
what the fuck is
or the
going on?
Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
That nigga's not hidden.
Off the outside. Pass to Wolf. And here's Abdia.
These niggas playing.
5 on the clock. Here's Newton. Lots of room. And that's good for 2. Newton's got 12 points.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Clutch passes to Taylor. And the layup falls. 10 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Off the outside. 1:52 left in the first. Pass to Newton. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Shot. Come on.
The thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
You didn't get the link? So,
Let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. Fourth, the Trailblazers.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing, and of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
1:27 left in the first quarter. Pass to Kamari. Here's Ayton. First shot won't go.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
From behind the arc. Abdia pulls it in. Portland leading. Right outside. Stolen. Moody with it. Now guarded by Simons. Here's Magician. That one's good. This game is all even. Magician's got 5.
You're a stop for me too, man.
Execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Abdia, right wing. Now here's Simons.
Fuck. To not leave Simmons open.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Who poked away? Simons with a steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Wright. Oh, swiped away. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down
Way to go, Moody. Way to fucking hustle, Moody.
Both shots good from the strike.
Shot. Lock that nigga names up.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Simons. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williamson. McCollum taking his time here. 2 on the clock. And
come on, y'all. Give me my fucking lead, nigga.
And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Give me my fucking lead, nigga.
The story of their offense
What the fuck is that?
Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's New Orleans up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Portland trying to catch you. Everybody's like, that's why every game is fucking important. This is the playoffs, nigga. You heard me? Say what?
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options for good penetration.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And here's
I do good. Top 4 seeds, baby.
C.J. McCollum is out there with Moody.
That's what we're looking at.
Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Magician in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Williamson. No made baskets yet.
Yep,
We've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical
Be at the line.
3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive,
I got Trey's team next week.
was just his shooting.
See them bitch ass niggas on the schedule.
He's also started
Drop the niggas off. My team already beat them niggas by 3. But not my dude. Just imagine when my dude come back.
A little bit bigger
It's fucking
than it
over.
was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
First free throw is good. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
And it's Simons missing. New Orleans leading by 3.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Personal foul. 17 foul.
Pass to Magician. Outside Moody. Nifty move.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Good D.
Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Here's Magician. Pass to Moody. Here's Magician. Defended by Abdia. Here's Magician. Drops in the layup for 2. Magician's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Simons. Cash money from
Come
16
on,
feet
man.
away.
And Simons doing a good job operating and getting to his spot in the mid-range.
Here's Magician. He has 7.
to a finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. So it's Portland now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Simons against Williamson. Lets it fly. Portland with a rebound. It's right on the wing. Moody defends. Count that one.
Good setup. Avdia, he's got such a good feel for the game.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. Great D that time from Simons. Blazers trail by 3. For 3. The shot off that time. For New Orleans, they've got 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
As he continues to develop his skills, passing is next for Murphy.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Taylor comes in for Moody. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. Connects from downtown. Wright's got 7.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's McCollum. Oh, it makes it
one.
kiss. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
And B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
McCollum outside. It's blocked. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Off the outside. Pass to Newton. And here's Sharp. Here's Wright. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts in the game. And he drops the first. That one drops. He ties it up. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Picked by Williamson. McCollum with it. Avdia picks him up. Pass to Williamson. Here's Taylor. On the wing, Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be heading to the line for a pair. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And Murray drops them both. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, B.A., of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
Here's Newton. He's got 12. Offline with a baseline jumper. There's McCollum with the 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Sharp finds right.
Come on with
Took
the
a
fucking
hard foul on
foul.
the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
He misses the free throw.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And the second free throw is good. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. In third, New Orleans.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Here's Taylor, guarded by Sharp. And
He won.
the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. New Orleans shooting their seventh free throw attempt here. Kenny Obvious checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Sharp.
Third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for New Orleans, Taylor.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter.
Come on, lock the fuck up, y'all.
Blazers trail by 4. Here's Simons. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Simons got 9 points.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
Clutch passes to Williamson. Murray for 3. Newton pulls it in. Newton's got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Tries the spin move. Simons passes to the closer. Buries it from 3. 15 points in the game.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Taylor. He's got 16. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Clutch. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 1. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Wolf. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Pass to Avdia. Over Williamson.
Good D.
Avdia can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Clutch. Here's Taylor. And
Come on, man.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Olenek's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kamara's checked in. Here's Newton.
Fuck no.
15 points in the game.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Williamson with a screen on Simons. Williamson outside. Pass to Taylor. Back to Williamson. Here's Clutch. It's hauled in by Wolf. Back to Simons. This one for 3. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. The Pelicans trailed. They drive by Murray. And
Nigga.
it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Here's Wolf. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. To the inside. And
Come on, what the fuck are you doing over
There
there?
you go. He's a
Who's
monster.
this nigga?
so athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. So both teams making some changes here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud nine.
Nigga,
And it's Murray finishing it off.
wake up, Murray.
Just great offense.
Shouldn't have started
The
lineup for a
screen
reason.
freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Or
Admire the play call.
Loving
They
it.
just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Wolf, following the score by New Orleans. To the middle. It's Tip.
get that. Let's go.
Here's Clutch. Give him 8
In there,
points
nigga.
now. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Fucking go.
That's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man.
Oh my
That's just
God.
too good a shot.
Hey.
Great concentration.
New
Sitting
Orleans
there
in the
rocking.
lead. Here's Taylor. He's got 16.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right outside.
Good D.
It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Good fucking D.
Magician's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Clutch. And the
Let's
layup is
fucking
good
go.
off the
Come
glass.
on, man.
And now a 6-point Pelican lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning
Oh my
in
God.
on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's New Orleans leading by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
$51-28, the Knicks. Still one for them Boston Bullets. As soon as they found out Tatum, they won that game in Boston, you know,
Hey everybody,
Jalen, they like, we gotta win one for Tatum.
basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy
They said
matchup
1, 2,
through
3
the
for
first
Tatum.
half.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie.
It's crazy how the championship window, it's going to be hard to back to back in this NBA.
Saying no words as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads.
But the team that's getting built for a dynasty, fucking
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world in any sport.
Yeah, there's a
Trey gonna be able to
beauty
dunk?
just watching these guys fly. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Poison is fucking good.
And in that first half,
It's like they got
we
two
saw a
great
pretty tight
teams.
battle.
The
We'll
Rockets,
soon
you
find
gotta
out what
guard
sort of
his ass. He's a
adjustments
6'7"
were
point
discussed
guard.
during halftime.
I don't know, he's 6'6".
New Orleans leading by 4.
Thought it was like a Lonzo Ball type deal.
Right now. They've got Shaden Sharp, and it's Skinny in at the 1. Clutch. And there's
Damn.
the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Here's Taylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Taylor's got 20 points. Here's Wolf. Pass to Newton. Now Sharp. Clock at 4. From deep. That shot.
Good D.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep beating him.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by New Orleans. Pass to Wolf. Here's Newton.
Good D.
Anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Misi.
Come on.
A foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw misses.
God, this thing is missing.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Ain't got no fucking link, man. Every time I send you the link, it just fucks up. So maybe I shouldn't stop sending the link.
And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really
Making a
benefited
shit
from that
crash.
extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle could be a little more.
Oh my god, I hate this fucking game. I get the ball in my hands, automatically gets another defense.
And conditioning to another level.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws.
I think that's a flagrant from Rocket.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Our division is the best division in the world. Except the Memphis one, you gotta play Memphis fans. They're ass. They're the only team in our division that doesn't have a winning record. If you lose to Memphis, everybody's gonna basically laugh and
First
stop.
free throw's good.
But you are 4th in the division. I'm 3rd, Trey says 1st.
It's both from the
The
strike.
reason I chose the Pelicans is just because I can beat you really bad.
Blazers trail by 8.
Like 4 times in a row. Shit.
Outside Sharp.
And then Chris, all you gotta just drink for the championship. This is your dream. This is your team. This is you and Derek on you guys' little road. You guys think it's all fucking watermelons and fucking lollipops to the championship. Then all of a sudden, the Pelicans is gonna come and just smash your fucking board like this and smush you niggas to the fucking ground, nigga. Yeah. In Dallas, that nigga did the most dumbest fucking trade. After what AD was doing to me, nigga. I ain't gotta worry about that nigga. Kingston team and shit. I ain't gotta worry about them niggas. So finals just to make it, because I'm being there. But I'm gonna do this. What I'm gonna do in trade in the series. Like I'm already playing his team out. This is how I'm gonna beat his team in the playoff series. His starting lineup is fucking. I'm going to attack Kyrie Irving, and I'm gonna attack fucking Klay fucking Thompson. I'm going to abuse the niggas in the playoff series, and I guarantee you, my dude and Tony will have 30, nigga. My center's gonna struggle against DeMario, but if I can get my center and get like 10, 20, like 15, 20 points and them boards, I'm winning that series. That's what I'm already playing. Your team, simple. I have the real big 3. Y'all niggas ain't stopping my 3. Y'all ain't got the team. Y'all ain't got the players to stop them.
Into the second half of play.
Man, why am I down there?
Klingen's got 6.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Clutch. He's got 14.
Oh my! I can't hit shit. I'm not hitting no threes.
Pass to Klingen.
We gotta get a stop.
Right side sharp. Here's
Fuck
Newton.
that.
Off target from outside. New Orleans leading by 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Shaden Sharp.
Put me on the line. Put me on the line.
Taylor taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Kenny Obvious checked in for Sharp. Second free throw, no
It was
good.
off.
Blazers trail by
I don't
7.
even these fucking free throws, bro.
Off the outside. Let's
Fuck
go
that.
with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
These niggas be
He's
hitting
got
the
5.
ridiculous shit, bro.
And then delivering. Nice shot by Abdia.
And we've got a timeout call by Willie Green. He wants to give him a breather, talk things over. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams in the past 10 games. In the 3rd spot, the Pelicans.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Right against Murray. Portland grabs the miss. Newton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Wolf. Here's Newton. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Klingon. Taylor with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Clutch. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with the high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Wright. 10 points for him. Newton can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Clutch gets it to go. And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Right outside. Here's Newton. 19 points in the game.
Get that shit out of here, nigga.
Sends it right off the glass. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 23.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
How about the slam by Abdia, not messing around inside.
The Pelicans lead by 8. They set the screen. Here's Taylor. And the layup is good. He's got 25.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
To the middle. Here's Wolf. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Magician. 13 points in the game. Blocked. Here's Wolf. To the inside. Here's Klingon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
They set a pick. Williamson's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Williamson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And they double up Williamson. Pass to Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
Come on, bro. This nigga's blocking all my shit.
Better positioning made that block possible from Klingon.
Here's Newton. Wing shot on the way. That
Yes.
one's wide left.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Wright. He's got 10. The 3 is up. He drops
Come
it
on,
for
man.
range. Right,
This shit is fucking fake, nigga.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing
Pulled that
to
through
take the open
hella
three when he's got
fast.
it.
Here's Taylor. And no good.
Fuck, we're
The
tripping,
dry
bro.
spell
Come on.
continues. Here's Wolf. Give him 8 points now. That one falls.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Misi. Here's Clutch. 18 points for him.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a
Come on,
reason
yeah.
for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, when we get Dallas or Houston play these niggas. They're a sneaky team out west. I feel like you're part of that group too. Sneaky teams.
Right outside.
No threes.
Pass to Newton. There's
Good
the
block.
And they recover it. 4 on the clock. Here's Wolf. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, BA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. He's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Blazers trail by 3. From 17. Second chance effort. And it's
Give me that shit, nigga.
Keeps control of the ball.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Pass to Clutch. They swipe it.
Fuck. That's
That is what I'm talking about. And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Oh, that's
And the
16
whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
nigga better pass for his gun.
Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo. That's helped them score the fast break.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here. This shit is so fucking fake.
Here's Wolf. McCollum defends.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Picked by Williamson. And he's going for the... Oh,
My turn,
Zion
nigga.
up high to finish the lob.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing?
Start this
Showing
nigga
it
rocket.
there.
Here's Wolf. McCollum defends.
He's going off the bench.
Ayton, the screen on McCollum. Wolf. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Everybody up.
My goodness!
You can just feel that coming.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Right outside. Ayton with a screen from downtown. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Pelicans on top, up by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Taylor in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Murray. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Murray. Now here's Williamson. Now here's Olynyk. Guarded by Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Olynyk's got his first points of the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The closer passes to Simons. Puts it up from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Newton's got 21.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Blazers trail by 5. 3-pointer Sharp. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now here's Olynyk. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Newton. They get it again. Left side Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Pass to Ayton. And out of bounds. New Orleans. So for the Blazers, Robert Williams comes in for Ayton. And it's Kamara in for Avdia. Here's Taylor. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. On the tape. And a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Sharp passes to Williams. Outside Sharp. Fades back. Again, the miss by Portland.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
Blazers trail by 7. Back to Simons. Pass to Williams. Over Murray. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Not maybe the best thought to try to out-physical Robert Williams.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Now here's Sharp. Simons outside. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Simons missing. The Pelicans lead by 5. And he slams it in one-handed.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Simons passes to Sharp. Simons a screen on Murray. 3-pointer Sharp. Pure from 3-point range. Sharp's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against Sharp. Murray passes to Taylor. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Taylor's got 12 points in just the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Outside, Williams. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, Simon's athleticism so quick off the floor.
Murray with it. Here's Taylor. Shoots over Simons. Here's Murray. And it's rejected.
Oh, great timing on the block. Sharp using his athleticism to make an impact on D.
Newton, good.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Murray. Williamson, right side. Pass to Taylor. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Allie, thank you. And that one drops for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They set the pick. The drive by Murray is blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here.
4 minutes. It's third quarter.
Here's Murray. Blocked again.
Wow.
Pass to Newton. To take the lead. Back to Sharp. With some arc. The rebound by Clutch. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. It's good.
Now, this is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
So it's Portland now. Here's Wolf. Pass to Newton. Here's Wolf. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Here's Taylor, guarded by Sharp, blocked, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. Here's Murray to the left side wing. Here's Clutch. Newton pulls it in. Newton's got rebound number 11. Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. Here's Sharp. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brett. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. He's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league. He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead. Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
So they take the lead. Newton's got 25 points. The Pelicans trail. Here's Taylor. From down in the low post, it goes.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And here's Wright. There's a screen. 5 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Magician's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Taylor. Shot blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Wright, tightly guarded. Sharp passes to the closer. And is blocked. Here's Clutch. It's deflected. They get it back. Pass to Misi. Here's Taylor. Driving inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Newton. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter here. Inside, Klingon. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And they trust him already in his first year, and Klingon didn't disappoint.
Against Wright. Here's Taylor. Laces one from 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And Chauncey Billups
good shot
out here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Four seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Wright. Here he goes. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And Klingon pulls it down. To the inside. Newton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Taylor. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Money!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
They just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Here's Wolf. To the paint. Here's Newton. Oh, he
come on, bro.
Got it. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Let's show them why we're the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Here's Taylor. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Boy, these teams in battle tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Wolf. We've got Klingon, and it's Newton at the power forward position. Here's Wright to take the lead. And the ball on play. The Pelicans will have it. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. To the wing on the left. Here's Taylor. Off target with the three. The Trailblazers shooting at 49% so far in the game. And they take the lead. Newton's got 30.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Taylor passes to Clutch. Pass to Taylor. Here's Clutch. Just 5 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Clutch has got 24 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Wolf. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls.
Wolf taking 2 shots.
That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Pelicans trail. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Here's Taylor. Over Sharp. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 41.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Pass to Newton. 11 feet out. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got 11 rebounds in the game. Clutch. Oh, down with both hands.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
2 minutes.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Wolf. Outside Sharp. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans lead by 3. We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Murray passes to Clutch. From the stripe. Hits the rim way in, and the bucket is good. Clutch has got 7 now in this quarter.
And Murray can stuff a statue and assist a big part of that. He's taken the lead as a creator.
Picked it out of midair. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Newton. He got a piece of it. Here's Magician. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the size of Klingon alone makes him a tough cover.
Shooting for Portland. Klingon at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. And here's New Orleans now. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Murray. And there's a pick. Drives to the hoop. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Love when Murray attacks the defense like that because it sometimes forces them to compromise themselves.
So the first one drops. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here. Here's Wolf. Down low. Here's Newton. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Clutch. Stripped away.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Drops in the three. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
This is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
15.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. When it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Roaches, where's the roaches?
Out there, nigga. We got 2 more of them bitches there. 2 more people. Well, really, no, look, nigga, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a play. So I can roll in there, shake some. And I got some shaker from my little plumber. Trying to roll that up. I'm trying to get a play for it.
Bro, what?
What do we roll with the shaker over there? I ain't gonna roll it up. I'm just